welcome everybody to another video. Thank you so much for coming back. If you have returned, if you saw my first video, if not, I'll link it in the description. So today I was kind of thinking about testing out, this Gavril, the new MD series that the creators have released, and I just kind of wanted to, compare it. So what I've got going on here is I've got the tow rig version of the MD. I have a huge trailer behind us, very heavy. Let's go back here. With this, and then we are looking at 14,000 kilograms of wood. That is a lot of wood. Right here. So, just to kind of show how heavy this load really is. So what I've done is I've taken a regular T-Series and I've done a little bit of upgrades to it. Kind of make them comparable. I've got the 6.0 diesel stocky stage 2 turbocharger because the MD has bigger turbocharger. We're running just rear-wheel drive, diesel, 6-speed automatic, stuff like that. Rear end, looking at a 410. We could step it up to a 444, but our 410 with a 6-speed is already pretty stout. Something new this nature. But, I mean, you can see, it's squatting the dually pretty good. So that's a pretty heavy load. But I like to use this map because what I like to do is I like to go over to this location right here. I start out at the bottom of the hill here. And then I like to go all the way up through the switchbacks and up to the garage. It seems to be a very steep hill to go on, to say the least. Sorry. Kind of get the feel going down through here. You get to kind of try and stop it, but this hill right here, I would tell you, it is a doozy. I mean, you'll see here in just a second. So, yeah, we'll start heading that way. This is a heavy load. I've pulled this load many times, just kind of messing around, stuff like that. What usually happens is they'll start overheating really bad, and then never make it to the top. Or the other option is they lose traction and the amount of weight on the back kind of pulls it back down the hill. Yeah, today, as usual, I'll be using the Logitech steering wheel. Not sponsored at all. It would be great one day to be sponsored by a company willing to take on a small gamer, but I'm not, looking for handouts right now for it all. But yeah, using the wheel, got my pedals. We'll put this thing to the test. Well, I want to put the MD to the test. This is kind of like a baseline run, just to show how heavy this trailer really is. Almost like that. Not gonna. No. Coming to a stopper. Got a feeling we're gonna need as much momentum. distracted driving. And traction control. More power going. Don't worry about losing traction. Come on. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, but we're using stocking. This thing goes kaboomy because we're pushing 30 pounds of boost through a stock block. Moving it. Where we're gonna start losing on the block. Right through here and then up on the bridge to there. Momentum. 410. Stage 2 turbo. And that 6 PM putting in work. I don't know if we're down in first yet. I know for a fact we're down in second. There's no way we're gonna make it or make it up through here. I mean, this spot right here did it. Trying to make it around that corner without losing traction. It's tough. Get a little warm. All this speed. One overheating, yeah, I know. Head gaskets, we don't need them. Anything forward up, let her pull down. Get up flat. Turbo power. But we don't bleed. No. Alright, we got here. Heavy. It's good. Take a look here. That's got the heavy duty radio. Yeah. Didn't want to put a high performance. High performance. Towing test. Alright, so we'll let it sit here, let it run. Try and let it cool. Hopefully by the time we get the MD up here, it'll cool. But yeah, for now, the old MD. See if it pulls it up that hill any better. I'm a huge fan of this truck. And it just gives off that like cool vibe, you know. That top kick. Oh man, what the 5500 F550 chassis, and just gives off those vibes. I love seeing trucks like this, like the Internationals and stuff, and people usually put the F350 beds on them, F450 beds on them. If I was gonna be doing like hot shot truck and stuff like that, this would be like the ultimate vehicle. You've got all the room in the back, you know, you can put a bed back there. It'd have to be, yeah, sure. But I will tell you, this thing seems to be pulling it better. Like to say I can't feel it, but I'm not in the game. My butt dyno is kind of not relevant. shouldn't care about this trailer behind us. That amount, I don't remember what that is in like US tons or pounds. I just know it's very heavy. It's like at least 30 pounds. One thing I do hate is this truck with the stock transmission that it has in it. It wants to wander between gears. So usually what I do is I run a different transmission because I mean I'll sit here and just back and forth between this, between second and sit there back and forth, back and forth. I typically run a little bit different of a transmission on it. We can't really compare speed on this one because I definitely accidentally downshifted out of it first. Like that. We're making about 5 or so pounds of boost more. I'm curious what the difference in power and everything would be between this one. Really good. I mean, right in the middle. That one's still hot. Steep and I don't want to let off. I don't want to lose any momentum. Call this truck the Wanderer. Wandering between gears. Pulling it, not fast, but pops that gasket. Immediately. Well.